How's it going, everybody? This is the Erroneous One here with a Kingdom Hearts Shooting Cross video. Oh man, guys, so this is pretty much me taking on the current time trials. These were difficult, honestly enough. Pretty crazy. I like it. So there are two things about them. I don't like the fact that the last two quests on each of these ones is so difficult for most players to get across. I mean, to get the bulk of the jewels, you need to complete the last two quests. In particular, the very last one gives you 500 jewels, which is the one you really want the most for this one. But it makes it very difficult for many players to do that unless you have, like, really perfect traits or, like, quite a few EX medals going through there. I'm going to try and keep on working on, like, some more player-friendly setups for them, but I haven't found any so far. Mainly because I have, honestly, been focusing on getting these completed myself. I just now completed the final ones. The hardest one by far was this one. At least for me. The Silver Hammer Frame. Because not only is he a group of enemies, so some of your bigger multiplier medals will not work against this guy, aggravatingly enough. So for instance, the Wayfinder Trio, Aqua, Terra, Ventus, have that nice little tanky 5-point-something multiplier. Same thing with the Sora and Kairi EX medal. They have that nice little 5-point-something multiplier again. But they don't get that because there is a group of enemies together. It's not a single target. So this makes it a little more challenging. So that's the downside to it, that it is so difficult for players to pass. The thing I liked about these ones, though, is that it did make you think outside the box. Even for players like myself who do put money in the game, who are pretty powerful in the game, my regular setups could not beat this. I had to adjust setups because there are times you get into mind frame. You get into a mindset going, okay, for this challenge I need to use these medals, and you can some slight variations, but on the whole you need these medals all the time. Like, for instance, a double cast copy medal, your Kairi EX or your Xion EX, so on and so forth. Like, for instance, this month, would be the reverse boosters. We have a plus 30% reverse damage added on with the boosters this month. But when we get challenges like these, you really do need to take a few steps back and go, okay, what do I need to do differently? Because evidently what you're doing now isn't working, which was what happened to me. I got stuck there, and I was like, no matter what I was doing, I was getting stuck at like 23 point, like, I think the worst one was 23.4 second, 23.04 seconds. That one really, really rankled a little bit. But on average, though, I was getting like 23.34, 23.12, 23.44, I was just always just a little bit above it, and it makes it worse because the timer starts when it's doing that stupid little animation going like, target enemy, battle begin, player turn. It's like, if they took away that, then this would be a lot easier. So like I'm saying, it did take some time to think of a set to utilize outside the box for this one, which is where this came in. This is a very odd Keyblade setup, I'm sure many of you are thinking. It's like, whoa, what are you doing here? You don't even have a slot in use. That is correct. I do not have a slot in use. Basically, from what I'm seeing so far, in order to complete this enough, you do have to cast Kairi EX, and not Xion this time. Well, I mean, I'm sure there are steps with Xion, and maybe I'll even try and look for one, but so far for me, for what I was doing, I mainly utilized that 3.4, excuse me, 3.40 slot on my Fairy Stars there. I couldn't cast Kairi EX 3 times, just twice. And normally, for a lot of players, you want to cast that buffer as many times as you can to get that max buff up, the ×6 upright attack up. You feel that you need that. You gotta have that. Need. And in some cases that's right, but in speed events, obviously it's not always the case. Because Kairi's animation does take a while. It's not a very fast animation. The only way around that would be if you were lucky enough to pull Scrooge. If you have Scrooge McDuck, you can easily triple cast that guy and you're good to go. Just based off how fast his animation is. It's very, very quick animation. So players who got Scrooge McDuck were pretty much set for this one in terms of their buffers going off in a timely manner. Without that, though, you kind of had to look outside a little bit and go, okay, what can I do to make my Keyblade move faster? In this case, it was removing a medal there, putting the copy medals there, and I didn't just pick Vanitas there because it's the reverse slot. I picked him there because he was my tier 7 copy medal with AB5. I came to find that when I was trying to copy my, he did a little bit extra damage, it does help a little bit. That's why I put him there initially, but it ended up that he just fits in the slots. And then, of course, Kyrie there in the 3.10 slot. Forgive me, guys, sorry. It's been a long day at work. So we're going to go through here. I'm going to show you guys exactly what I did. This doesn't matter. Your friend metal in this case doesn't matter. This is relying strictly on what you have. Mainly, you do not want to use the friend metal because the friend metal, it slows you down. It has a longer animation setup process. But as you guys can see, there's one here. And I'm only going to show this one off because if you can pass this one within a time frame, you can pass all of them with no problems. But here we go. And there we go. And I'm going to finish right there at 21 something. Yeah, 21.56. So obviously I finished it well within the time limit. 21.56. That's it. That was an easy setup. So if you guys are having problems with these setups, you guys are going through these ones, obviously you definitely want to use your highest AoE medals, highest multiplier AoE medals to get through this. But you may want to consider removing a medal off a slot somewhere to help you out. Just to help you deal a little bit of extra damage going through there. Help you deal with whatever's going to come out there that maybe to help you speed up a little bit. So basically, if you have like a copycast one, or if you're copying Kyrie EX 3 times, just copy her twice. Leave that one spot empty to try and go through a little faster, because it does make a difference. Another step I found too. Oh god, guys! Again, I'm so sorry. It's been a really, really long week. Okay, so another one I found that worked too. This one cut it a little closer, unfortunately. Aladdin and Carpet. You can go there. Again, Vanitas has ground and aerial and strength plus 1000, which is nice. She has nothing on her. She's still as HP. I'm sorry, as HP plus 800. She has aerial and damage and raids. And Carpet here has ground and strength plus 1000. It will make a difference, yes. And my key art there is extra attack, ground, and air on him. So he's pretty much set regardless. But this also works. This animation for Aladdin Carpet is a little slower, but it worked out. Basically, it's going to get you right there at the 22 point something marker, I believe it was. There we go. Oh, wait, nope, I messed up. Sorry, wrong setup. This one's different. Different. I forgot this one. Oh, I forgot this one. Okay, I'm sorry. I realized I made a different set for that one. So you have to go, sorry, up, and here we go. Oops, great. Mariku here. Mariku does have max gauges, air, and ground on him. And he's a boosted one too, so that also helps. There she is. Throw it this way. This one uses all of these ones. Hang on, I'm trying to think now. Was it this one? I used to set up earlier in the afternoon with Aladdin Carpet that did work. I'm trying to remember if it was this one or if it was a different one. I can't remember now. Might have been a different one, actually. I might need to take off the She on there for this one workout, I think, actually. Yeah, 23.2. This is one of the ones I was working on that came so close to working. So close to working. Just not quite. But it was this one here. There are times you just go through a little faster on it and it'll be fine. You definitely need it there to deal that damage, I'm pretty sure, but we'll try to get one more time on video now with you guys just to make sure make sure it wasn't the She on there. It needed to be there for that. I'm trying to remember that one. If that one does enough damage going through. Because now I can't remember. But I do remember that I barely passed it. It was like 22.5 something. Maybe 22.54. Let's see, I can't remember if that's going to work or not. I don't think it is though. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it was one. So Shion was definitely in this one to make it work. So see, I want to show it on videos and it does work because it worked this morning. Shion, there she is. Okay. Alright, so one more time, quick. Yeah, okay. 23.5, but this one works. I swear it worked. I barely got it, but it did work. So you guys can try to set up some of those if you guys need to as well. The main thing on this one though was that you had to take off you couldn't cast Kairi 3 times. You only cast her twice. And it gave you the extra animation needed to have it go through. But obviously if you have Key Art 8, that'll be even better for you, and you'll be pretty much ready to go with that one. Mainly though, I just want to show this up here, give you guys some different ideas for this setup. There are things that did work. But that's going to be it this time, guys. That's all I'm going to do for now. Best luck in this challenge. I hope you guys are able to get the jewels. I hope this helps you guys out a little bit. You guys have any questions or anything, or some different setup ideas, you guys can join my Discord, which will be down there in the link below, and you can talk to myself and a few others about some setup help. Or you guys leave also comment down below, and I'll try and get back to you guys as well with like different setup options. Or if you guys found a setup that worked, that I didn't show you guys there, if you guys want to leave it in the comments below to help other players as well. The main thing is to get as many players in this, ranked and finished it as much as possible so everybody can get those jewels. That's what I want for everybody right now. That's the point of this one. So hopefully that comes to pass, and we'll see how it goes in the future. But as always, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. There we go. See you guys.